my dear, share. We say, Cossi, Jerry Cossa. We just wanna get it, we don't wanna trouble. Munya ya, Kayadana, scientific, ya, share, Kofi Jama. Aquadavia. Was any mammy, young crowd, any Indian shine singing a lie. And I deep for sharing a Hong Kong say, Kumasi dream music or the Beko heaven. Or Beko heaven, a crack or two, ya, my dear. Ubonsi Rima tune for at Yasifona and penny for doing a no missy. Clap for Kofi Jama. Yeah.
Let's do this. Jamal, when I come with a sauce, with Jana, my soul. Make it ball till we fall, make it ball till we fall. When I come with a sauce, with Jana, my soul. The swag, that shit. I be getting fly on my check, I see that. We just wanna get it, we don't want no trouble. We just wanna get it, we don't want no trouble.
My brother, move to the top, we harder. We the grind out there. Yep, I said get it bigger all night long. Get it, all night long. Yeah. Yo, boys and trip, boys and tip. Pulling in the Benz on we did it. My main friend, yeah, don't take. Since I came, class, I'm dig it. Yeah, one thing. When they got the gang, we pulling with diggits. All and 4 and 2, say, bomb by my bro. Boys and trip, boys and tip. Pulling in the Benz on we did it. My main friend, yeah, don't take. Since I came, class, I'm dig it. Yeah, one thing. When they got the gang, we pulling with diggits. All and 4 and 2, say, bomb by my bro.
We just wanna get it, we don't want no trouble. We just wanna get it, we don't want no trouble.
It go on rough. Street in Achama get to need the beef on a filia. Says yes, I give yes, I know about whom more than cookers went to me and read ya. Your friend is a cost who priest my guy from off and a cobinamic test here. We paid for attention, but Mujina tease me one a bit to me and Lydia. We've been doing this best for a while. Once I come and rap a foul, you manage to panty a pressure be foul. Fans some supporting me money how. So when you mean some idea to when I saw brother made the men's how when a time of Vienna, Miss Wama could be. We are going when you fear coming inside, outside, a castle. Mention the Air Force crew move, so so still with the hustle. Second income in my brother, was to my gist, but my jama, yeah, the camera. The book of quiet to a yasha, my mother, someone on me, I shall make come, me pesca, there be a minute time.
We just want to get it, we don't want no trouble. We just wanna get it, we don't want no trouble.
I'm soon in the aqua, but I'm sure you yeah, one thing that I shed the bad I rush to inside, outside, outside, one side, inside, outside, one side, I'm soon in the aqua, but I'm sure you yeah, one thing that I shed the bad I rush to inside, outside, one side, inside, outside, one side, yeah.
I was for your chat, Shamo, Yama, Ubibia, good afternoon. And I say, good evening. And I say, good morning, Babia, or Shemi, every beer. And then Sunday, Koso, Ejumedie, and then, yes, Asiano. And then, Yaba Abedi and Komoka cra, a fat Ghana, ye bedin Komoka cra, a fat ya my Ghana, said the beer, ya, no. Na yebesua ade kakra enso afri ene twemedi ayedi no yebesua ade kakra enso ede afri mu mostly no ene the main thing no yebeka your friend is saying yeba beka pregnant woman na owuye ewo Ghana ewo ambulance mu because of 600 Ghana cedis no eno ho asem ne ye ba beka ye ba be sua ade e de afre mu ye ba aba be busa ye ho questions na ye sua bibi afre mu na ye busa ye ho se sanka wona to wo a nka what are you going to do enti ye ba be kasa asem we ho because say ehia me na ehia wo asunti no bomodna se wunya sa your friend is saying feed bi anase wunya video na wa share na wa woso ama wunua enso so aba na no so aba betie bi of course contribution ehu hia yen ewo sa page we so enu nti de bomodna se wo so wo de contribution ebeba wo de ba me ready ewo ha edu calling na person ofra eno nso so na ma kwan ama wa frɛ abesi so na waka de ewo se woka ene mene Kwame Mafo ene bedi enkomo ewo sa dwumadi so ene anu nti no hyane nso na ehye se ye program na ye so na no se obi wo pepa se obe join a se de bia meka no meteki nipa ba ko biem no no so abeka panel no ho na ya twetwe sa enkomo ewe ye fra me obi me na dwumadie yi me ba bedi ho chia me dwumadie yi ewe YouTube nso so OBGH series se ebia opesa wo hwe no YouTube you are welcome se obehwe eno nso so ewo ehonomo na me pacho ne mentity no nam se nkomo we ehu hia ni nti no bomodna se obehwe na obi nso so abaso na ono so di nim de enso abaso aba abetare chi Bakwa Mafo say oh yeah ready na waba baby a wo bia me chia o menim say obe join me enche ene eye shalom ene your birthday shalom eye obi a program yi so oye number 1 e was so in terms of sharing ene say obema program we akwachire ene ntini say na your birthday a shalom ye ma happy birthday pa e program we so me pa cha o say me hu say waba so a anka me pese nka me frɛ wo na ya wish you proper happy birthday ewo program ne so inti shalom se wunya message ya me pa cha obra so na ema yewunche unka na me mfrɛ wo na ya wish you proper happy birthday because we are part of this program oka ho ebi na ma program we still itimi eye at the bremo ebisi sesembre inti abrisa for ye gusu a ye prepare na no moma yentie enyum kakra bi my yentie sa ayiwe kakra bi from ha nti gusu ye prepare na ye the program no de abremo mom yentie we kakra why tambia me de ma ade we wuja to ha no ma na de advert na bro but enye we mom yentie se de medi kan kan ye no shalom baby a wo bia no in fact as a matter of fact no ma me hwɛ se metumi anya no wo mayi so na ma frɛ no I wish no proper happy birthday a esan say shalom ye obi a program we said the medi kan aka no or a very 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 influential person e was our program we so and nti no me friend na mabona baso yes I wish no happy birthday esan wo program no so menim se shalom wo hwɛ ya me gusu a me fresh shalom me hwɛ shalom
yeah it's saying
boko me pacha wo life na ye pese ye frɛ wo na ye wish wo happy birthday esan say program we uka ho o ye very very live person at time bia o frɛ yen na o de onim de enso betai program we chi eno nti no na ye frɛ wo na etsen
boko over me chia wetie funu wa hwefo nso e chia obia en onya membo ye ho ban na onka ye nyina ye ho yesu ne se nyoma bekoye sense enyoma nkoye efese yembebu na nka ye omkodi agro o amano ne ana se obi man so nka ye hwe no nyoma nkoye ehwe we ne bibia na kakra meka ne se ende nyimpa ya asora na se nyimpa ya mema ye nkwende no se ya nsoro ye ngina na ya nje ye man a ye man no koto ate koto mu no donko
Shalom.
Nti mempa ya me bɔ ne sɛ ɔmo ka ɔman mu asɛm anaasɛ nneɛma nkɔ yi anaasɛ bibi a ɔmo ka no wɔfa.
And your birthday. Forget about Ghana some too much kakra. Na ye wish your birthday. Na ye ma who say birthday no OBGH for your can home out. What you say?
Okay, your
meaning say a minor who here pa, but na your special day.
No,
say wish you. Don't worry about Ghana for ye kwakudi agra ye ntimi emweni ye. Ye be ka ho asem.
Okay, Mati.
Birthday, a day and a worker. Yeah, wish you happy birthday and many returns.
Kakra me can say nyame ohun mobo na baby a menam bia no onfa me nkwankyam maafoma ohun bɔ na onfa me bɔ ne nkyɛm na baby a me pese me fi ha me kɔ no nyame ankasa ombɔ me ho ban nkosi baby fofra me pese me kɔ zense mpanimfo se ye bo akoye ni anase ye tutuan na akɔ yenanim nti kakra me so me kane na mesre se na adɔfa nyina so ekukoye mu no yenso nyame obohu ye nyina nkwa ɔmahe nkwa tenten yɛmofra yɛn yenom yɛ maame no yɛ mpanyimfo obia foto bia ɔbɛka bia no yɛde bɛyɛ adwuma na aboɔ yɛn na aboɔ nchimba ɔmoba so kakra maka esi ha no
shalom bia nti wachi man na hwɛ wachi man
that's
for shalom na mote ninka no ɛnɛ yɛ ne birthday. Said the medical I can enjoy your friend is saying live band, enjoy your friend is saying you crew and yum enjoy kakra enti na was a program no so because program normally ya pesi dino in 2 hours brakwa me why ready me pacho mam times up na me fa o enka ho why na yen begin as brakwa me kwaba
Akwaba papa.
na ete saying
Yes, what I wrote, ma. Maybe I will come. I'm sorry.
brother adom ye gusu nya me gusu hia yen
Amen.
okese ne ntina ye te ho se wonya enkwa na se wutimi kasa ye betena hanum sesi ade na that means Nyankopon ye den egusu hia yen nti ye de
Amen.
aseda ebema ono me ma wakwa ba brakwa me wonye hoho ema ye program no ye na wo edi bi pen wonye hoho wo ka ho ankasa enes nana osenya conductor mema akwaba I hope say ho ye pa brakwa me ye bedi enkomo afa ambulance issues ne oba na onyema owuye no eno ho nkomo titru na ye bedi na ansana ye beko eho no there are other pertinent issues bia about this week mu mepese be take a little time kakra bi na ya discuss it no nye main program but I think say ehun be say ye betumi a discuss ehun kakra na ya hwe ehun ne bobre so ati ase na afi ye fi hono mo a ye keka sa two issues ni wi a na ya move on to your main yina nkasa topic ne so na afi ya ko so Nana Williams Lucky baby a wo bi amechiao afi ensusu afia baby a wo bi amechiao antenana baby a wo bi a onso mechiao I first one me person ka ye bitimi aka ho bibi ketwa bi no we are aware wahunu anasa watie wahwe say speaker of parliament ayabambabe ne security details I dem a omne ya withdraw afri ho wahwe what kinds are you know na on
Pepa
ka
chow. Yeah. So BT sa seven no musi ni pakro who because I'm say we are national security that have come out to say that information or social media are wrong. National security just have come out to deny and refute that whole allegation. Bosrem ka once you chromophone idea pass yes say I care. Oh,
right
we are very good in saying and making up stories, but that whole story is wrong because from a national security documentation, I think let me see if I can find out. Send it to you. They've come out this afternoon to refute that whole argument, and say totally wrong.
so
So
there
that's all.
wasn't any kind of security withdraw ye
Um,
bia
say in Ghana politics, part of it gets dirty. And then sometimes, and I don't want to sound so much we still have the remnants of the CDR, AFRC, still the remnants of the PDC, we still have the remnants of the cadres of the PNDC. They are all playbook, that is how they are playing it. It is never, nothing like that has ever happened. I read it from National Security. You can go to your website and check. National security have come out to say that is just Busrim Kasim be according that story. Nothing of that sort have ever happened. And besides, the security details of the speaker is never out. It's not decided by they're not even shared with nobody. It has always been it's constantly been protected, and then that whole story never out. Wrong. Just one of those stories by these things I've mentioned, to discredit the current government.
Okay. All right. If that is the case, there may and I can say men share call any news medium bia enkonko ready. I heard
So
it.
I respect it. Yes, I respect it. Mhm.
Mean in kasa chenchina no cre. I thought to say a bia wati na no crazy a withdraw ye. And if that is the
It's
case,
never been withdrawn.
would have but mean to me men can't a bia anti who tie that's who feel say at the end no cre now or evidence. You can also call in and say hey brakwa me ade a wo kan no cre. no crazy withdraw, then we can have something to say. For me, no, I saw it, me who yeah, Facebook so and all that stuff. So
No.
me and categorically say no crack, me ready no any I just saw it. So what I say, and I just needed to make sure say okay. Now you move on to Titi and some no black what ye be what could be me a video this week at the Babato your friend is saying you so what ye be.
I think I
hope
listened to Titi. Now, Mathieu Titi name, and I listened clearly with Titi. Titi is a smart person. What do you
okay.
say? Titi is a smart person. There's nothing wrong with Titi. Titi can work. They are as I am a come say Ghanaians are lazy. What do you say? In their youthful, this is where they come up with investment. People need to start investing for their future, for their lives. What did the American say? Oh, say be back room here, you see, maybe the 401k, maybe this investment. We're saying Ghana, when the person was working, was making money, I don't want first can see it. Oh, we are the idea of begging, one of the things personally, a way you be as personally, I don't like it. What do you say? Because Papa penny more about my Jumano, and you are begging, your career is not gone yet. Mitia Titi, what Titi is doing, he says, this is a for more. So sit down. It's kind of advice, the projects are senior, they will sit down. I think he wants money to finish it. Oh, he wants money to finish that whole project. It's any I'm making and now we be the way we say it's a ploy he's playing on the intelligence of Ghanaians. Personally, it's not like say I don't feel sorry for him. That's not personal. I don't feel sorry for him because he's just using and twisting the minds of the people. Because Obia said the vice president Mausika Sebi Nana Kufuor na Mausika through anti-frama. Onwa confess what you here. Through anti-frama and undisclosed amount, big amount. I didn't know president no crowd Titi or the Mausika. Nipa drosen the president who is cash over himself. Vice Mausika, something that you would have made good use of it. Fine, also the BS at all the B show, might be told, no, so see that. In Ronis animal, national insurance, not the one yebiana. Ask yourself these questions. On yebiana. Time no, where is TT's investment? Time no, where is the investment? Where is the social security? Where is the disability? What do you say? And it's disgraceful to the industry of that industry. No, when I say after that, they squander their money and come and beg because Ghanaians will do it. Ghanaians, and personally, Titi, I don't think so. He just plain intelligent of the Ghanaian.
Okay. Rabbi Menya, doctor, will be a tiny niddy Jumantiana, ye program now of Ra, the man, but my the doctor, doctor.
Many show. Back on me, Chow, I'm saying who watch the last time I share shows in share being.
Me, Papa.
Obi Namin show, so maybe my power, Namin Koswa, one day. Now, or expanding viewers. Now, people in tier will now almost, so I really, when we started the program, most of the program, I couldn't understand, but now I think, say, your right and channel of program are very good, and keep it up. Mecca be about the question you asked, especially about Babin, I mean, as a Speaker of Parliament, on one breaching the security protocol, as having the meetings in Dubai with other NDC folks and stuff, whilst he was aware, area with Dubai. So most of those details was questions who came up. There were questions towards, and there's one thing I want to assure our listeners, any Ghanaians. Ghana is a whole country. And mind you, Ghana is really working. Everybody who is at post, no matter the critics, no matter the attacks, every institution is working. People, the most majority of the people who are enjoying the benefit of Ghana are enjoying it. When there are questions like this, we can draw details with the security intelligence agencies now who are questioning the entire of breaching the protocol as having meeting outside where he's his pedigree, maybe also or go beyond. But what you are saying. So that is what came up. But like Kwame said, no, there are people, there were ploys, there were technocrats who went against the progress of something just to depopularize the person as unpopular the government. You know, sometimes may I say, there were MPP when they hardly attack the opponent on issues they keep quiet on it. Which sometimes I think most Ghanaians felt they should come out to explain their side of the story. But so no, the one say why would I even have to come and fight the person on things like that, which is not really relevant?
Sir, I was say, so catch me say obi bebo ni srimu ka asem say asema enye no kure ne say wa ma me yi ano a yetimi enipa a wonte ase yetimi gidi say no kure.
Whoever wants, like I told you, the institutions are working. Whoever wants to think say so be it. The person can just go and take whatever he takes. But my point is, there are people, all these people who are working are so busy trying to fix the country. And, you know, wasting time on things, and you are, you want them to go to their constituency, but the time for the people. So if there are things like this, when they don't relevant, I don't think they should waste time on it trying to explain their side of the story. And two, Ghanaians, because of your passion and your kuma pentino, some of the people take advantage of ordinary Ghanaian people. What I say? I was in a meeting. But I met me from a whole day. No, I'm more Pennsylvania. I'm a bar chop. Maybe back a Charlie bar chop the whole night in about 3 a.m. We had a meeting before I sent a record. And we were talking about ordinary Ghanaian people who don't want to pay taxes, but go to church every Sunday to pay 5 million. The same Ghanaians. In the rest statistics, no, there are almost 60% Christians in Ghana. Let's imagine all these Christians are paying at least 1 million tithes every Sunday, 2 million tithes every time, but they don't want to pay taxes to fix their own country, and they are enriching the people, the prophet and the doomed prophet and the pastor. What I say, this is the kind of country we have. Because of their people want to take advantage of young Ghanaians. Why imagine? There was some workers and you are saying, Titi, Koka, actors bill one, uncle, he will never go begging for money. He's not the only one who is. Hey, we knew from the beginning, say, our social security system was crap, was crazy, was broken. And a government, we have laid down proper policies for we call retirement, our package, what they are doing. Everything has been restructured. What I say, in that sense, to see and was say before our teacher and you call retirement, they will make sure say you have at least a home, a place to lay your head. They brought and what is 200 million, what passing 200 million bills, a series bill ever supported teachers. This is a government who came to work. What I say, but because of Obi Bese, Obi propaganda about the internet. Oh, when I am who the robot, Titi, you see, Ghanaians, Omakuma painting. That's why such people are taking advantage of them. Obi man of 50,000, or say Nippon man 600 cities, and Nippon Belamundi or whatever, and with including coin of us send this schedule or Sunday about social media. How can such people be ungrateful? And yet the attitude of Ghanaians. And to mind you, say Jesus Christ, president of Ghana, you been on
all right.
We should leave that man alone. Because I don't want to insult him, but I feel say agreed. And as Nipa be Sabio Mom Fan Chairman, they are who they are today because of their attitude.
All right, Dr. Meda was say Uba so before no mama me ready menya no waha. As a matter of fact, this is from Ministry of National Security. A press release efa abambabi and semna ye de koba and now was me ready. I was come de to screen so Emma obia etie na ohwebi, but without mean to me enya necessary anti me ready no waha na ye nyina ya hye ne so na ebia say unim say ebia ye withdraw ye and I say government and whatever it takes bia na ye withdraw security from abambabina wahunu baby agina. The Ministry of National Security has taken note of the circulation of a leaked correspondence between the Office of the Chief of Staff of the Ghana Armed Forces and the Speaker of Parliament on social media. Subsequently, the content of the correspondence has been misinterpreted as an attempt by the executive arm of government to deprive the Speaker of the resources acquired for his full protection. The Ministry of National Security would like to place on record that, contrary to the aforesaid misinterpretation, all requisite resources, including logistics and personnel required for the full protection of the Speaker, have been provided. It is worth nothing. It is worth noting that personnel of the Ghana Armed Forces do not form part of the security detail. Okay, skip it. It is worth noting that for the first time since 2017, the security arrangement for both the Speaker and members of Parliament have been significantly enhanced. It also needs stating the personnel of the Ghana Armed Forces do not form part of the security detail for the Speaker and Parliament, as parliamentary security support is provided by the Ghana Police Service. Any need for specific agency support is typically executed on a need basis in accordance with state protocols. Okay, this is a press release. The national security are buy. Well, honestly speaking, I have read it, but it didn't actually state to say whether the security was pulled out or actually was pulled out from Speaker of Parliament. Anyway, Grace Adujamfi, mechia me sister, mechia shalom. Ya dikan ama wo happy birthday. Dada ena Madam Beatrice Gonu, meso also mechia wo yo. Akwa me yenko ene the main topic me pese ye di ho nkomo anase ye bekeka enho asem na before say ye bekoso no meka bibi say this topic no the entire me wo epepa bi a me pese ye ka ho asem no I will give the credit to your friend is saying me am kasa me nua a ono so ye the same program ne bi old burger ne na yi so na me kutie ye mahu say this was circulating, but na me nko read this story no, na me nko kind, na me nko far who bibia and all that stuff. But then no, or yeah program about that me kutie no, I find the need for menswa me what platform no to talk about it, because all kasano or can be said it could have been me and I say wo and I say brakwa me wo and I wa utie me. Nobody know where Sasem we bet me at all. Sometimes in the year near first Sasem 2 will be a. We don't put ourselves into that person's shoe, thinking, say, Anka 600 Ghana cedis, the Abian Kamenya. But let's listen, me baby, or make sense to me. Say, a wumbe here say, and so no better na yebeka. Na baby, I was say, even though you can't say, yana Andrew Jomono, Abiana one day be a quack say, ya listen, penny no mafaba, a dear woman. So what you say, in a sense, say, idea a see ye ewo Ghana. So what you say, me pese me share your friend is saying you know ewa ha brakwa mnyanto base ma me kakra na ye memfa you know good fa ento so na ye nyina. Okay, esa na akipu no me pese brakwa meba. Okay, ye ni say brakwa me last week you know na abeto just say oba bia wonyem ena ni kunu ede ne call hospital ewo your friend is saying I nankasa esi ewo central region famu eho baby if I'm not mistaken any see and ya didn't call hospital na ya didn't call hospital no the woman said na nipa no ye di kan ye ne surgery akwala no me ye very sure say ye ne surgery na surgery no after surgery ye ne surgery no for ne you know when complications were chiri complications na unyaye ewo achire no na ehu behia se was a transfer no from the hospital na wo ye friends central region no ede ne kokolebu ene yakoto aso ahwe no eno nti no ekoba se esese ambulance fa no ambulance yi initiatives a MPP for the buy ambulance services we ye initiative for MPP for the buy na omu ye take care of one district one ambulance ho asem na making what you say nti na wo senke ye de ne to ambulance mu ne ye de ne ko na ampani ampa ne ye de ne to ambulance ni mu na ye de no free sa ho no central region ho no e de na ko to Kolebu akwa no further said the bear complications no anti-mean spread na enye den enku no now on set oti ye de ne to ambulance na ne kunu no e wo fie as a matter of fact ne kunu no na narrative side we na all narrative no say wo fie ne ye friend ne catch ne say ehu behia say wo say transfer ne from hospital na no won me refi ye transfer no from ho to see de ne be Kolebu amana akwa no wo Accra enu ntu no ye friend no say onhia ye ne nhia ewo junction bi eso na yempeke no na onka ho ne yemfa ne nko Kolebu enti ahopepre ni nti no odimirika ena ohia ambulance no ewo kwan mu ena ohuri tena mu ena ambulance ne take care of se omoko kodru baabi no ena ambulance driver no eba bebusa ne se anything sika eni fuel eni ambulance no mu enu nti no onfa 600 cedis emra omukogina fuel station onfa 600 cedis emra no mu fanto fuel emfa ngu ambulance no no mu nto omugya ni so emfa nko Kolebu na asema okaye ne se at that time a yebusa ne sika ne kunu narration okan na meka bi time a yebusa ne sika no na sika bi ani ne ho enu nti no de oye ne se na 50 Ghana ena na ewo ne ho na osika bi ani ne ho 50 Ghana na ewo ne ho enu nti ode ma driver no se onto fuel no fa ngum na nka omonto asonko driver ne gi sika na ode to fuel ne gum no wa nto aso anko Kolebu emu san na chi eba to the hospital no your friend is saying na maame no ewo na ye refer no from a to Kolebu no osan de ne san na chi eba ho no mo oba bedru ho no na afe akwakoye se driver no any hospital staffs na omo wo ho no ye debate ewo ho meanwhile no na maame ne da so da ambulance ni mu unattended enu nti na koye debate say adentina bia osan de na san na chi di na ba so the hospital staffs and the driver no started a debate wo ho and it took about 30 minutes more for that debate to be solved and ekoba say e was almost san omachi e de maame no esan ekọ back to Kolebu minim say ambulance no say ye refi well ambulance na as I say omodi dig san go back to where na but along the line now mo kon they saw say maame no a condition are critical enu nti no ekwan ne so afia kwanta hospital ewo ho ena omo edi branch ekoduru ho time omo koduru ho no na chese maame ne nkwa afre ni nsem ewo ho no mo enu nti no na ade eye areho all in the name of say 600 Ghana cedis enu nti na maame no ahwe ne nkwa nti so na me ibusa se rakwa me mema wabamu du say on say brakwa me wo US me so me wa ha say ye fa wo adwuma mu a sabi say ye fa wo adwuma mu a ye de wo fa ntitiye mu ye kire wo adwuma nani so first of all make say ambulance driver no essential worker say cause that is what we're going to term it so what I say because enipa nkwa ekura wo So what you say? Minim said the way no ebia a lack of experience ebeka ho. But in you as a nipa nkasa no, Ghana, it looks as if say you need nipa ho adaje ewo Ghana. First of all, to begin with, you know, being it as an individual and as in a corporate entity as a Ghana. No. Brakwa me mame ma omre mu ansa na bibia wo ho no ma matoa so aka. Sa story we me gidi se wahwe se wonhwe ya na se wonhu bi krampo na wakwa akọ read sense me de to ho because me send e ni bre won tie bia why your research kakra enso ewo ho ebusebuse mu ehu de. How do you see this story? Sign na wusi hu no.
The patcho story say no asefem the medical can say asefem. Number 2, me ejuma with MOH, that's Ministry of Health ekakra or Ghana. Oh, me ejuma with MOH kakra san, that's between 96 around 96 more na me MOH, more health education. Cocoa clinic. Oh, MOH very strict guidelines. Na the who say number 1, Professor Zakaria, fire Professor Zakaria, though in charge for National Ambulance Service. He needs to be fired. What do you say? Because number 2, the driver needs to be fired. Because what I know, then they say Ghana. Say utwa you see health, the health tax count, tax become a health. So taxes no need to fuel ambulance no.
Okay.
Those taxes no, and then I buying the ambulance no sani money na ho buy. Nti fuel na egumbu no yetria dada. Ambulance service is supposed to be free of charge. Drivers they give them fuel coupons. Drivers they give them fuel coupons. What they do is they sell drivers need to ton fuel coupons no. And because Ghana now you don't know most of our rights, you can't send be any a jedi. So call hospital hop back. I can't find them because ambulance not supposed to be fueled already. Go acquire some fuel coupon. Hey crowd. Your professors are crying in the idea. Do you in charge for ambulance that dispatch? No, they need to be fired too. Because and they need to be charged for killing.
Good.
They need to be charged for killing because almost services, because the essentials work, until they allow them, states not allow a charge of almost services, the kind of taxes who are gonna need be a triano. What do you say? Who register health insurance? What you have for ambulance? What you have crash ambulance for? Ghana for any more. Part of the money, the ambulance service for no. The ambulance service and yet trotro. What do you say? Ambulance no enye trotro ya adepa enye trotro emunro nyina ya de ye ho adwuma wontua nse otua because you have already prepaid na sebe ye nipa no ye wo Ghana no menim ba bi esum no free etima baduro nipa no ye wo Ghana no menim ba bi a corruption wo etirimu to the extent say to the last point say abrebia no obi hu tira ne pese fa ho bu no afo bi hu tira no na efase fa ho bu no because driver about call training on the catcher and say you are in for a service nursing profession health profession. Your number one goal is service. You are serving the interest. You don't demand money. It's just like police needs. Our services no Jessica. Just like police need. You don't tax nobody. Just like a fire service person, you don't charge nobody. Just like immigration officer, you don't charge nobody. The same way, they all fall into that bracket. It is the ambulance service never catch say so do petrol sika. No obokro no. Okuma me no. Na ya sese bi oba be fa ninsen 9 months across the be no operation na se fa ne ko. Na wo kakra wa 600 ne cedis na wo pay dinti no. Sese kan ojo ba receipt ya na. My receipt. Receipt. My receipt. And then your patient the top petrol go sa ambulance mo. Say we mu na ya na dia gu aban ne ho fi. What the mechanism? Na dia gu the whole program ne ho fi. But that program no you don't pay. If you bring it to US crown, so oh friend 911 near before qua, you must ask a meboa. Be an opusasika.
Yeah.
Is it that they're going to build it to your, because US years are the internal, you build it to your insurance. And I say, maybe at the end of the year, you'll be near send you build your insurance. Meboa. Who insurance and send the bill that bro because the better ones. According to what US now, only 777, only the eternal chrome and our hospital. You better yen castle in an emergency case, you better meboa. So in an emergency case, the same way the MOH from Ramsanet here. So be back hospital credits more than now. You must say, so answer. Oh, and the ambulance for no. One code of ethics, no account. One in this Jessica, Bibiara. This was just Obibiasica. And 77 media. Can be who say, yeah, and I asked from you, Kuni Pagana, one, yeah, it's too poor, yeah, it's too much bonnet, yes, and your money, man. And you'll be an account of driver in Jessica. Driver no one, I dream bonnet, no, the coyers idea. Nobody instructed the driver to do that, or no one, the crow for the horn, because almost many years are any young could chana be 600 cities. The Musa say full teaching the man that were here because you're supposed to have a full coupon. I don't know why.
Mame, say what can, but let me ask you this. Yet Ghana, yet Ghana, ama your fire service what Ghana no. Eti me to car free. Almost station. Eko kudru baby a jayesh. Na yetumi aka say ensure any fire service anymore. You made mention say the driver and I say enkrofo and omo wicked and somehow yeah omo person almost sabotage the initiative no and I say now do you think this ambulance initiatives yeah and what Ghana no truly no say the initiatives about anything minim say sa initiatives here this year another initiative for the buyer a good. I don't think it's our back for obia or ye penny movie or free baby na abedano. As I say obia or ye part of the government, in order to make sure say and it's your now or more good. Now, are you gonna blame the driver? No, I know that the driver has a blame to have something to be blamed somewhere. And no, Doctor Ubejina Swama Mekakra. Driver no, a bit me blame no somehow, but what about them penning for now or more no? Because ambulance and maybe a tram you could say ambulance need be a cement free baby. And a day call baby. A Jumana was ambulance in your day and fine yes idea no. And penning for that no. Sebi say adie bia se subordinate ebetimi aye adie bi ewo baabia ejina de esoro ho because onim say sebi me ye no me pani hu kura enya ade a metimi ye betwema so ewo baabi. That is number 1. Enu ne hye ne kutupa ema ne yes adie no because ewo me pacho me ba normally no anything bia boys na say enam profrinity. And the people don't even fear say penimu bi wo ho a ye betwe naso obetwe maso enti ade ya me ye no oya no oye ne saa kwa. Why do we have to always blame yemlemu driver no? That is fine because the human instincts and me and click in e wo ho no mo so ati ase but obia ya instill the discipline in you are uni the valuable of how human is no. I don't think it's a obitimia go to that extent, knowing very well say adia we eye and I see ye chimney, say nye nipa na wu ya no crampo na say ye chimney me penny chimney or be put you in or bit either say obi medi and I say metimi anya asem na o nsuro so obey sa adia no.
Okay, my member Mika said Professor Zakaria I say in idea.
Okay.
Let me pair Professor Zakaria with the current IGP. And the policy ni Osia Crown Osro, Meboa, so by your bribe, Meboa.
Yeah, I know.
And the policy is so by your bribe, I didn't hear. Leadership.
Yes.
Leadership. So the leadership and ambulance service, no. And they buy a mum, Kufo, they introduce ambulance service. Into Ghana. Kufo introduce ambulance service, no. The goal of the ambulance service is say yebeboa saa ne mane na that processes ni na yahyehyɛ to hɔnom. But what I see is say the educatory saa cement nsɛm ni nyinaa the leadership of the top no I see there was kind no hɔnom no. There's not enough enforcement, there's not enough supervision onto the ambulance service for no. Onto the mechanism. The leader no says sure no any stronger. And Nkwalani said they can do anything. So IGP pania to from crowd so nim sa IGP ene Akufo Dampare pania to from crowd nim adentia because na so of form meboa ndi ye wo kan me no we adwene say nkonfro na nkolana say wo form ho a na firi soro honom because they free the leadership of sa ambulance service no one year straight on driver one year straight on one personnel no so what you say it's not some name be brave to cost no now anything can happen because if they were straighter on them means some phones are I don't know abroad say my friend I want to buy me say about why we provide a service serious strictly service what you say so also offer over own team case ne bonus so I know afre another team medical paramedic team for no so about me boa
right
me afre helicopter me boa so and they knew very well say well no that structure is set up by there no nipa no yeah nipa sunu ye sunu ye ban no Ghana for sunu ye ban no ano and kind doctor kind we go for yesu ba kra yen sesa
but there was see how catch me say dampare or yeah juma
me come some because the leadership no memua also Dampare has been an exceptional leader different kind of leader she's gone down to the earth on your leader of the office Dampare near the personal assistant office what do you say and we even with that no crown some of the police are still not following what the person way until I say wakoto camera say for yem mo bia ye de bo bia starting April from the camera police ni bia ho the leadership no Professor Zakaria Nemo leadership no I don't see any spice in it on the ambulance service no creba come mi hunu adwuma so bia wo ye no one says why office leader what do you say
now do you because what am I want to see answer
I don't know how he supervised the crew no. What is how he supervised and I don't know how he is always monitoring what they are doing. It seems there's a total disconnect on the ambulance service, the family says he provided no. What do I say? And remember me truly, Nana needs to do a change on the ambulance service. That whole they need to change. They don't want some about too much. They want some about too much. They need to change the leadership of the ambulance service now.
All right. My member Dr. Mremu real quick na afi me wo video bi a me kyerɛw me yi di akyerɛw about the ambulances no services na and what is going on. We are near kakra afa ho. Doctor.
Yeah, I'm a set medasi. Make a bibi kakra bra they're not black American. Basically friend when it comes to policies I personally have a list of them, you know how detailed I could be. And everybody was trained and putting into practice. Your 3 months training to be able to know what they are doing, what they are supposed to do, and how they are supposed to do it. Ghanaians, personally, we need attitudinal change. Just to make sure, say, and in Ghana, never bought Ghana for now, and then the person and Nipabina, almost by papa. You're in charge, even America, I like blood of black America. We have a foul year, how we are sunny at charge, insurance, the bill brought to make a payment plan, anyhow you want to go with it. But Ghana for none here to matching. Leadership role is like you said, I understand too, because Nipabio, what we said, okay, about the person more Majumaya, so that they are as part of the party, almost the MBB, almost a party, more Majumaya. Some of these leaders are not leaders. They are just people who just came in to talk about this guy. Now, I think that some of these things need to be restructured. They have to see people hard now, and they're maintaining.
Medase, doctor, Medase, pa say was idea another submission pacho we chiri na dasiti me pacho Rako me share idea wa ha minim se video wanya ahra this is a video from one of the FM stations omokoko twaye what is going on ye ambulances na ye de ye adwuma no omokọ ekotwaye ambulance na de ye initiatives no omokọ yenhwa de se de ambulance no ho asem sisia no esitie hwade bi ewa ha no musisia ansana yatoa so me pacho atefo mo fa nche me na me mo ayiwe emfa enkyere ye nyina na yenhwe ade ewo aha Mr. Why? Okay. We minya credit to whoever say Silver FM, I believe. Minya wakwame tie na ehwa ade bi e wa hanum sisia. Epamcho.
Ambulance Libya.
Nana ni nyina ye new ambulance Libya. Ebia one constituency one ambulance no e ho asem e na me Kenya constituency bia so no ya kire e de egu ambulance na ho. Ebru 50 nana eni si ho.
Akwada.
Nana
Bobo constituency akuma me.
Nana constituency me fa me video na me church ya ansa na o me pa me free hospital honum e Sene East constituency. Wallency constituency. Offensive South constituency. Lambunsi constituency. Kwada so ye krum heye constituency wo mso di esi honum. Offensive North constituency. Sola Tuna constituency. Boko Central constituency and Afen North constituency. Nana Edos nebum ni minya ya ansa na ye pam free honum na maboya eye makoma konnan e na me behuni. Nebum ni me de mani ko hu ye de nana fema ha mani man kan e be se aduasa eko aduanan de 30 to 40 de ebeduru na ebom man fa nwie ne ebe pam eninti e na menya enkru ya mabɔ ho dua no de e hu video e na ye hwɛ e wo studio hɔ no mo no
enti o me so mo say 30 ni na assessing
na odwen wa won tia se ibu on ma tin se koba no ba ko atu a ya raise akosoro a menim se be fix se be ni de yo ibu on so akoba ni mienu nyina ejina so denden de na ebom ahwehwɛ ne ba bi e na abɔ ibi hɔ no so a utimu se ekopem kakra e na animu no akyea kakra ibu on so a ni nyina eye kama na seat ni bi yetutu afiri mu nyima de kudie nti yetutu afiri ibu on so a otu on let's go shemu a there be a there let's point to no empa no ibu on ma na ye pagya e de afiri mu ni nyina no mo abobo no abisi no nana se me kire atiefo na so person man kasa do mani kosha wofa Moro market one say wo kwa ta main gate no a would be wura mu ho no mo no
omoto die wo bi ho die wo no achi
mo die wo na achi aso na me kan enum onim ho pa wo fa ho no mo a wo se esisi ho no bebiri ya boa no e de esi ho enti e ka aba ne boy ya wo de to sa ambulance ni nyina no maintenance culture ye ka ho asem no administrators ahodo wa ya sabia ahodo ye de koma wo mo no se constituency no ye de ma wo mo hwa so se yi no na ade ba kwa adwene se sabutie mu a wo mo chese ambulance no e ba ye mfa ma hospital honum na emum ye de ma constituency no na bia isi fire service anase bia isi police station se BBC ne sa ya sabia no pam no mo aton kra na ye de aba e na no report am ko ye free afranch no ma me ti ate se omu ni ambulance ne mo no mo ate ne sem so am constituency no onum e sha ase no afida kwabere east no a wonum e south om sha ase no se kokoba se ayan sabia no ehia ambulance ya no mo afre na omo na ate se ambulance no esi fire service honum enom kokota di free na emom ne yaboabo anu nyina ye de abesi Tafo government hospital ne de ye ni kwankra e fa so a e ba be pie mu honum se e referral case bi ne ye de ba honum enom beja honum se e say de nana e bre ne nkrabia e ne be kire na so me no
sabia na wo ka no me ka say brebi me ko hu pick
okay baba me say etie more ewo ade ye hu na linked with ene enkomo na ye di ni nyina ye ambulance services ho asem na ye ka na mema ya ka bibi kitu ansa na ya get back to nipa na owu ye no ede ne so na ya hwe ekwan a na nka wose ye fa so ati ase na nka ensese nka ye hwere nipa no akwa mi se ye hwe adwumadie bi ye di government aboa astati adwumadie a etisese na dwumadie wei entumi ni ahe bia na ade property resources logistic resources a yɛde ba bɛdi saa dwumadie no sebi enti etumi kose se ayese ya. That means say is it the nipa na omo fam no na nhwe so ye anasa leadership quality no ntimi mfa omo nan ensi fam enhunu se ade we ye de ahye me nsa se menye ne yie eno ntini kwan a wo se me fa so bia regardless of any measures bia meko bia no wo se metimi hwe ma yie ne yie amaneko. Which is which? Do we have to blame any pana or no? Ewo form no. And I say what say blame leadership now on what's no because they are the ones are muntimi at the ye. Because when we a chief executive and I say we a manager near the BBA one sa. We want to yen and nipa follow no me the crony ye. So we say we want to ye failure. I hope said the more down no whatever it is biano amu be fail ewo hono. Me bacho, how do you see this? How is this going to help Nipa? You see ambulance in Mayor Juma Van Home.
Maybe Pacho, ambulance like 275 constituencies. Maybe one.
Right.
We're talking about 275 ambulances. And almost 11 become. And Sana, I'm not counting the Omdema police in there, military. No, Omdema they were separate. But the Omdema, my just had 11 business CH3. 275 ambulances. No, we see you are. I believe so you should have a spreadsheet that contains 275 ambulances, their names and BBR activities. But I know this ambulance be our tracker. So ambulance be our spreadsheet. I should know the activities. What do you say? And yet, I may have some something. And yet, and you should be able to track what is going on at each person in time. You should have your logs. The logs, you should be able to there. The movement, how many rounds of alcohol, how many a year of fire, how many fuel are from each journey. All these should be built. It should be a CEO to manage these things. No, some can say me immediately say, Papa, Professor Zachariah, I see it because number who said video with that. Before the cement, the enemy who with that. And now my team who was me say sometimes draw the crew because I want to turn beardy. I didn't hear because people don't take account of how many medicine they want to buy. Because I don't know, Dr. Khan say me say, Yesu any a buying a bonny womb. As ye need paracora and a cotton sorry them. I buying NDC beko MPP beba. I'm buying they are trying to do something good for Ghana. Be our good intention. Because about be our different way of achieving their intentions. What you say? Ye found Mahamo, Nana Kufuadro, Kufu, be our very good intentions. Be every of them, all of them, they love Ghana. All of I don't think none of them hates Ghana. They want to achieve something good for Ghana. And this is a koto ambulance about nipasika taxpayer. You be chia sika we chia. Nya koto ambulance about near the barber shop on say. What now sure? Sabe leadership skills no so from fiscal kosi form. What you say? A bit na kosi where sabe ngura ni ade ina fufufu. Which means see watch it. Adentia. Which means that maintenance culture is bad, which means your way of maintaining the ambulance is wrong. I have a soldier for near money, I have a soldier for car, I have a soldier for near my pass near Papa home. Maybe who's a liar? Or more car, no money, go also I chest still near Papa name the age. And the how you maintain at the end. So when you lack the prerequisite vision of being a manager, of leading the service. To me, I still stand and maintain say the maintenance culture is poor, totally wrong, totally bad. Say and this no one as always say bad. MPP no one always say bad. We should stop the idea of say jobs for the boys, no? And they should look for very good leaders to manage it. Now, Dr. Klein, we need people that need to lead, who have the know-how, the technical expertise to know. And Ghana near idea we say or professor and teacher when you know. Some people are not professors, but they are very good leaders. Very, very good, exceptional good leaders. The people are not doctors, but they are very good leaders. They're in management skills. But in management skills is better. What do you say? Me mom de me feel say a straw no the ambulance, the whole ambulance service in the top needs to be scrapped off because they are just wasting the good visions of the both of the governments. Because I know that both governments, they share the concept of the ambulance service. Both government, because of both governments, the governments na ebedi Ghana so nyinaa no, they all share the concept of national insurance. They share the concept of ambulance service. And to say, any say job for the boys, not top or no. If you say Professor Zakaria, no, on your who or any feel. Just is nearby.
Mame and ready messages kakra. We are na young sign and get back to your friend is saying Mamia Uye Ediano Grace Adijan female sister also this is very sad and big disgrace and disappointed to the Ghana Health Services and the entire country as a whole. The driver to be jailed life.
The driver has to be jailed for life.
Mm-hmm. And Shalom say it's time we should tell Kantanka to manufacture bulletproof ambulances for our people. This is very sad from our people. Okay, and also no or the buyer. Okay. Yachia ubia se afi ena wa join ya me pacho me chiawo baby a wo bia me pacho edu aye betimi e be phone lines no adema aka the next 20 minutes or 10 minutes, I'm sorry, na my phone lines no at the atumu. That's all person baswa na wabaso. Vance Jemfi Michiao Samuel Ejinyako also so na also o sheme also Michiao eba OBGH ekoso ejumedie no so. Now let's go back to your friend is saying okay, let's go back to Mamena Ouye. Okay, what could have been done better to save the situation? Say, Mkofa 600 Ghana citizens sunti. Obia wawo ebetimi ahwere ne nkwa. Then anka was ye disi ano to begin with. And say no, nobody knows. Say truly no ambulance no was even fueled. Because I don't think it's a minim si driver no see yenche no, I don't have any details about that. Because the midi kind no, there are fire service engines sometimes and na you crampo fuel crampo crampo nim near the adumuja. And what makes that then a bit me approval to let us know say ampani ampano ambulance and nisi wono driver no koko 2 ye na fuel nim ampa. And on also any sika or the better fuel argument. Therefore, no, ABIA na demanded that sika no because truly no ABIA for all you know no. Or twas senko kwa yanka nyadia you made mention say your momo vouchers or the at fuel car no. How true was that? Say even crampon na voucher ni bikutana na se ne enkutano. What could have been done differently? Ebianke betimi aka say okay say na dispensation na nanka was of course maybe me driver no because this way the driver no should have assessing call man human instincts click in so what you say and I make busa say you see the oma training near identity trainer did it go well because all these things show no any cement here the ambulance cement no tells you say senka the omo for truly good training more. At least because this has been a succession on my year way about and all that stuff. As I say, say the number one thing I was almost saying is in Nipano Benyankwa, and sana any other things there. And that then I bit me differently to save the situation like this.
With differently, different things that we can do. Number one, we feel that we need to seek for information. Oh, you see a information because information meaning pefe say ambulance service phone kwan bit ma better. What you say? Because meaning say army on ambulance vehicles or police on ambulance vehicles or them. I know just by the side. Say but because Ghana we need information be but meaning says then now for army and police for ambulance. I think they will help. Meaning pefe say they will help. be a ding, bro, nipaneswa. Either Okuno could have been able to call and the district call, because I know, and then this time the top hierarchy, the police, no be person who asked him. Oh, now I know, I'm is very disciplined, and I presume that somebody see war, Western region, if you Quanta. I don't know why if you Quanta couldn't handle the case. Oh,
Western.
I think it's Western region.
I thought it's a central region. Okay.
Because I think it's something like a Western. I don't know.
If you're Quanta Hospital, Mumuna Okoku ye.
Oku Fian Quanta Momo. Okay, fine. Okay, that's fine. Because Fian Quanta is referral hospital. Oh,
yes,
so that's why I said I don't know why Fian Quanta could not handle it. But in as much as I want to say them, number one, the dispatcher, no over dispatch ambulance piano. Ambulance service, not the see one no more. I saw very sure it's fueled, just like fire service. You know, can't fire for some sometimes that about it. So be said, he needs to be reported and needs to be jailed because there's so code of ethics now. Upake car be an make sure the car is enough, is fuel to the brim. Says yeah, fuel car. Ties we be okay, so now the car the same way as fire tender or packet beer or call round the beer about packet, so we ensure car the quackusio. Oh, the next duty, the urban next duty, no, or far, let's just say, or the quad, because anything can happen. Sana umbrano, x-ray. Until time I drive my car as a petrol nimuno. I didn't know car or the car be see petrol enim. Oh, I didn't hear. And the time I carry be say one they have a way of selling the vouchers. Now they sell the vouchers. Oh, some cousin more MOH. Who's idea and say sometimes when drivers no more. We want to quite tripper. Oh, I'll say really. I'm going to mention a name. The person, I think the person is diseased. But I'll mention his name. I'll say from MOH, HLM. I'll say, oh, instead of Andrew had his auto petrol anymore. Now if you say, now my started for front. Be or do a program across. This is auto petrol. I'm the voucher I them on the way. Oh, coupon. I'm for the coupon. Now say I'm a coupon. Oh, sir. I'm quite sure transport officer. I don't know what is a coupon.
That means to say, or kwaji coupon na.
No, I'm a driver. I'm not 20.
Okay.
How much coupons, No, they take the coupon. Oh, it's a petrol, or coupon, because coupon, open their file card. Oh,
okay.
And they give you enough coupon. I'm very positive. Because MOH don't play games. MOH, one of the ministries, I know for sure, say, they are very, very, because they are very, very to their point. And the service not render, they are very positive of what they do. But the Professor Zakaria, I don't think Professor Zakaria needs to be fired because why not? I didn't know driver to me can send that petrol ni car him because you're not coupon that. Almost fuel voucher, fuel coupons. I'm more quite to coupon petrol good over here. Whatever you knew, I say, me will coupon be about me be a 300, 200 Ghana, be a 300 Ghana because we put me a fellow car tank in them. They sell those things. Sometimes they sell the full attendance, and they have the people because I'm saying the full attendance no sign. Petrol stations, but they call it say microphone sign. But the deal on me and they say, or the core the corporate sign or to me sign man and what is for the pay petrol. Until the doctor can say, until we need attitudinal change. What do you say? We need attitudinal change. And because of Ghana, fission of information, you may be brave, you may be quite crown, say petrol car crown, and say, I buy a top petrol good. Because we know what Chromahano as a wide room ambulance or before our own farm will be a petrol good for everyone. You don't care.
Yeah.
You don't care where they fuel from. State or the state you gum that to their own phone. And ambulance beer ni who I may feel say we are myself before catch us a petrol. And was say Magan. Beer ni was that
hospital no yeah. Fijai Catholic Hospital. A ho a more fair case enough from Nanki and Fanko Kolebu.
Fijai Catholic Hospital. Fijai, that's still in Takrade. So I didn't know a case down Kwefian Quanta.
That is another thinner mentiasie.
Because I live in Takrade. I may not be Windy Ridge. Why is the case the Uncle Fian Quanta? They are too close. See, if you fell from Fijai Catholic Hospital, why the case not sent to a Fian Quanta? Where Kakrakem? What was the issue? I said, Palebu. So, Palebu, the oral fair case, you know. I didn't know oral fair case na hospital where you call a class ambulance in you. That doctor no head doctor now on one year distress call to the police and I want distress call to the army for ambulance. Because these two institutions, no, offer what they will come. What do you say? So we see when they say so ambulance service for the sick anymore. The doctor, the head, or surgeon, Dr. Colonel Hoyes or surgeon should be able to put a distress call to the army or the police. They will come and pick it up at the person immediately.
Adeba kunso when say when almost signed it nipana back no, they were able to spend 30 minutes in just a conversation between Omo.
That is where I don't get it. So, it's not because the driver no and the ambulance team now crew now that time no, they all should be charged for manslaughter for killing somebody. They all should be charged because that is total negligence. It's absolutely negligence on their part. Why are they negligence? It's not part of the code of ethics of the ambulance service. It's not part of the code of ethics of Ministry of Health. So I know Ministry of Health. I know portion. I think I have a detail about their code of ethics. It's not part of them. See, all the Sankophone, they took decisions based on their own ill feelings, and I'm taking that decision. You know? And then all of them needs to be fired. I mean, not just to be fired, but all of them needs to be prosecuted. So yeah, you'll be sad paying. See that Ghana, yeah, farmer men can family just yeah, you'll be a scapegoat to or be an instant form. But you found be a scapegoat. Yeah, now Crawford, yes, and you charge on for murder. You who say one about you charge on for murder. Then next time, another ambulance driver only answer phone. So to say, and I said, Brano, you do a very good near your family and catch German and kind too much. Police say, Papano owns Papano even have to report the case to the state attorney. Where it has to be the Western region versus Papano.
Yes.
And yet, Papano, it should be a state case region, the versus Nipacronoa, versus the ambulance crew, and then also Professor Zacharias will be part of it, should be an accomplice because not in charge. They all should be sued. And then they should be charged on for murder. But the enforcement of membrane be IGP cannot just go and arrest these people because of a case man. What do you say? I think say a negligence. I don't know how best we could have done. The best way we could have done is the doctor should also have added one free police, another one free fire service, so one free army.
I mean, say doctor say there is an ambulance there. I bet me didn't call rather than so or call it. It hasn't got to the time I was saw your distress call.
It's not make us say at that point now, Takrade, they have a naval base. They have I know that they have a helicopter waiting in Takrade. They have Air Force base. So Takrade could have already fly the person there. I don't know why the doctor did not do a distress call for flying. What do I say? They could have flown the person immediately because those amenities they are there. But we don't explore. And I don't blame one. Sometimes there's new information, we don't explore certain things in Ghana. No, I see a nemusa and I believe in yes, okay. We should be able to explore our rights because Ghanaian no, you can sabbat enemy rights. Oh, to do Ghana for we can sabbat, we don't know our rights. We don't know what to seek for in information. What you say? Ye nim nema bebre no anse ye kasa saa na ye nemu yo but so wonni mo writer wonni mo writer tambia obia mfansem fundi o.
Okay, and no yeah the job of the your friend is saying national information phone na wasn't how much these are some of the things I think say the entities that they take care of so what I say more information you have to make forums upon forums just to let
the job of the Ministry of Education or by a chair obako school if I chair 911 free. Yes, school.
Yeah, school mum near yeah.
Good. As a job of the Ministry of Education, is our education system need to be used to inculcate also the home economics. Maybe what? Okay.
Yeah.
Home econs.
Yeah.
Home econs, no. Call all system near be the economics, the basic economics. I near be social skills, social life, social studies. A whole many say police number cry a phrase say asem to say ne frɛ no who here we ko say ne so ye but say education system no ya say ne aye na brofo nko a ne ye de say boy na ya na abstract na ye de ne nyina na free mu ne de nyina fi civic education na say bibia no a lot of stuff needs to be say free school mu is it free school mu because me anyway bre ho no me kosua ya me kosua wo university mpo na mesua no primary school mensua me hu be wo mensua poko war mensua bi wa mensua because this from okesi mensua bi wa mensua de kro enti anyway bre ho no mo a school na me kosua because ti me bre ho no see start tray mo fra no for mo fra mu say kindergarten na kola no che say 919 police number ubibi here wa fresh number we say this say fresh say yes share free mo frame na onyini no na aka no ho ti nipa no information so onim ba bi e ti na da bi e Ghana obi ho nkosi obi so no dose no ho no no man dose no Ghana too much but if you got information you could find it yourself maybe nti and man basa no but anyway, we hold no negligence can who sabi about time be woo ya pa bad time ba woo ya pa ya ade ba ko ya pa no na me I still maintain say the ambulance service the top hierarchy need to be scrapped.
Okay. Abusia for your BA phone lines na to mu. Open so frɛ eba besi mu a me pacho. Kwan wo ho obetimi afrɛ emre we efi ekoi akakra aka almost about to say 33 minutes near the dwumadi no abawie enti opesa wo fra me pacho kwan wo ho obetimi afrɛ Nana Williams me ma wo akwaba Loki me ma wo akwaba mame en Fawin Shalom say we are wasting our resources so Mother Ghana. Sana okaye. And Williams by I say I rewosem and so ewo ehonomo and afi so Shalom Bium or say they should be charged and jail life in prison pa okay ewo ho we so and Williams by I say my brother Kwame reality is different from fantasy in Ghana. That means he said, you bet me when this wadi hundi ubetimi enya na emum no when it goes to the ground in Ghana, ya na a different. Be muswano be more say a Ghanaian can't demand a doctor to put out a distress call. They will be insulted by the doctors and nurses in po. Okay, Nana Williams Sano Kai, and you'll be one man so. Papa me yemfa any pakrono na yene no any enkomo. Hello.
Bro, be me patron me chia unu wetie phone na me chia bra kwa me so.
Yeah, they also Bacho bo udina Tifonti.
Be batwe looking na ka say.
Looky be ba kwa ba.
Yeah. Bra kwa me. De wo kan ni na ye. Ni na
Mame.
na ni nyinaa wo menu nmi ye tia kwantu mu nti no ho ye hu nneema bi simple de nti a ye hu nneema bi simple no ene se because baby a ye wo no nneema bi ye simple ena ye wo Ghana ye de yadne skra kop Ghana ye de ani kire Ghana nso kra mpa saa nneema yi ye nneema nke wo se ye simple ensasa nke ye ade bi e nwanwa se opemfo na bi a condition na ye serious na bi a hospital or what no entimi handle na wo se ye elevate situation no the next facility a ebeboa de me kind of try na wo so go kan no eye de broni be ka senka we de nka common sense enka enye nwanwa bia enchire adwene so but umo ofia ho no efuo mu ho no my brother niema nkos years a wo Ghana ni bia ni wo from politicians to asofu to ahemfo bia ni wa na dwene mu wo ho let's kada ni botom
na dwene
na
mu
ne yere nyemwa
meba
wo be kasa ne yere nko hospital nko wo Ghana se Ghana ni am from politician to asofu to ahemfo ne yere nyemo ne enne wo be mo oba na frikuro mu honom aba abutira bewo asem we da bia meka most Ghanaians sabi betumi afford plane ticket ne visa no ma ya nwu ba nto Ghana because nim say enema nko yie wo ho especially egba apemfo ehwam ene awo so kohwemu a eye 50-50 one way ya oba no kwa wo mabiu one way nso kra wo oba no mfa no enti apart from say wo mpe krom ho citizenship ama wo ma ne wo ma sefo da acho no yi no sa fact no to nchen ya health facility wise no eno nso so wo mu surunti no wo mu nyem ya no wo mu de ka full plane na ide every krom ho no nansen ya ye ni na ye nim se Kennedy da pon yare ye no wo no nko anchata plane ba krom ha why because the Ghana medical facilities ni ye healthcare system nan kasa no eye sebe de krom ha enkraman krampo wo better treat wo veterinary clinic wo krom ha sabi ye nurse ni no be krokro kraman no so wo do wo kraman ko vet wo krom ha no ma sabi ye nurse ni no wo veterinary clinic wo no benya abotre treat kraman no my brother wo Ghana nipa dasani ni nipa dasani diri wo konfa no chine kwalibu a onya sa treatment no bro be make catch to on say and say Ghana ni bi o te Canada akosiu kwalibufu as a red hospital for one win in the case no it's because you were big problem na
was 37
yo send ye ni na ye kasa nki ye chinkofo no tumu a na nki ye de ensi aga Ghana emra anya adwuma wo ho da bi enkofo kasa emra wo ho emra ye adwuma enkene ne sa ma ayi obi tumi bi na no kasa obekun obi ampa no waku no afa no hu adi no oda so at the parliament and they me de betwem keke the reality is so what we try the nyankopon ase so obetumi akofo abusuapon so abeka ho ha kokofa wo mu na emu me ya na me stress yempa abrochire compare Ghana da yemma ya dwene nya ye sesane nkania masi smooth wa ha no ebetumi entimi happen wo Ghana da into see so what to grow my pa dia na so o peace of mind pa o ko Ghana show who yi because when it comes to say yare bi ko bo wo Ghana na say bibi sa no o ko hospital e beje wo nsem na say me akọ hospital akoye operation get we bi wo nensa doctor ni ye operation no onya phone call ejaye maame ne nsa ne anesthesia ni nyina ato hokotie call no for 12 minutes wo ba ye na anesthesia na wo reduce wo maame ne nsa no ema wo be ye maame ne nsa no operation wo anikan so wo tipain na anikan so ama aye infection sepsis be mu enya asem ketwa na America na me maame ne na so wonding because me catch in the biasa mo nko hospital or Ghana so obetumi aba ha so ya wa woni mo mpanimfo asem was you we dey ketu ed ma me mfa nko wo kwaji na ni so now under what circumstance brony doctor kramine cry wobeka se wejai kramine ne hwa akotie fonko kramine na wama na anesthesia no wonya no ho na nka nipa dasani a wodi anesthesia esi ne so wotumi gya no ho kotie fonko ba bro bi mama ntoma no nsi na me na awurade asese wo ne masefo aba bi pia America because Ghana pa de sabio mo a mo be kɔ de mo nkɔ ye ni da ho yi pa de ye di mpanimfo na chi ye tena abrochi sɛ ne akufo ado papa mo hu nyansa de wo mo makɔ abrochi kɔ tena wo kɔ school saa na wo se ye na ye hwɛ so ye bi me lase
Lucky also so medase sɛ wo nso oba mu evangelist Eric Yeboah medase sɛ wo hwɛ en dirty reko a wife yet saying and akabaka boaten enso so hwɛ en enso so ɛwɔ ha yo Sebi Lucky ekasa no or say your friend is saying or say anka Ghana ebia ebetumi ayetse abuchi yenkase Ghana or say ntimi nyeta abuchi yenkase Ghana look yenkase Ghana nyetinchina te abuchi there's a different gap in it but there are basic and you may be more at least and no the enkayet say abuchira anka be ye ama omu omote your friend is saying and mine no more but manya another call me san emfa braka manya no ka mami san fa eno hello
Hello, Obi.
yeah Antinana.
Hello,
Obi. We the all these guys so who am about with them will be it's because okay program I wasn't good.
Michelle pa, Michelle do a tear for you now. Black comments so yeah that was it for a year one can me support 100% and I agree with you. I'm hoping that the can a bit dredgy ama a government are getting in because very very sad because me your bar my work 4 times. Mommy de my experience be I'm not deaf cross so abemo for someone to lose their life no. Miraho na and no na me were 4 questions me to ask said. You can say the person me who say be na ya ni je say ambulance no e call Ghana ne bebre ye ne said the mokasa is about 240 or say e call yin. Then me person me who said then a government added to a crime in terms of using the ambulance no and a driver no when you the right and I said there's policy the contractor or the driver has to care for a patient no anything now the me person me two me person me who said any sick patient bia will be used to ambulance bia etua car na is there a fee for them mutual to use it now I finished me person me who said 600 Ghana cedis na driver no requested and also demanded from the that pregnant woman so won't you no fan tofu and move and ambulance were they going to pay her back because like a lady no cry any offer Uber cry to use the service for the Uber to take her to the maternity ward and answer wherever she was going now. I don't think it would have cost that 600 cedis no. And I'm me person who said, what was the sense of the driver no turning back that 50 Ghana no. Whatever petrol to me, or corner nim crown be a petrol, a stop or be a petrol the sign, at least it can be almost me make halfway of the journey. What was the sense of him turning back to where he picked the lady from? When now someone need to put them this across for them to see the mistakes are almost na make us support to Bra Kwame the all can say you almost prosecute nipa no one call minim say Ghana I don't think sir there are people that certain jobs are given to them backyard or whatever like I scratch my back I scratch yours or scratch my back I scratch yours. There are people almost there whom you know. And to omit me and Juma, but there are other ones also. They go through the process of attending interviews, and yet the contracts are more money. They the right anyhow to care for someone or yes, I did. But something needs to be done. And the normal needs to change. And this is the BNESCAB. Said the Braca maker said someone has to be taken as a scapegoat. Now teach a minimal lesson because we are talking about life. Woman, yeah, and I believe said the unborn baby also will be dead. It is that is not one person but rather no that husband no actually nipa mienu. What about other children obata who said the nabra kwa me kanya mi shira pa bra obata who ya pa and query the rest of him crane be bubu asesa and ya intisa kwa no or no your family man, the driver no your family man. Or take you all these things into consideration. So the moka say be mo kopake ambulance and I say yeah we make sure say so wom full wom this that now the next person not me there are checkpoint checklist as what year before so be hand keys no over. Now many pakron so who say oh nipa na check here who say all these things are in place there then I'm ready to go. Then I will could do halfway no waka say asa so one ko visa for her Ghana and as 200 all the way to 600 are they. Me di besi ha na me wo normal peak bisa na so bia na obi ba so na say me raho but it's enkwachi me bompa ye say enkwachi na enu yi ba bia say do na bibi happen about this na nye nti say omo why put this off it can happen again. Someone will think say yeah you know nothing happened to it be so will try no so get away. But we need to put a stop to this. Madam Wase.
Antina na medasipa. Mema your friend is saying Collins or Henny Collins mema o akwaba or say a good program or Henny Collins ya da wase wabai me pacho ya na waka ubetimi I part of this program. That's a program we you di edema obia se wo ha na se wo pese we part of it. Me pacho kwan ewo ho yetimi ema we part of it so ewo ho enti Collins me da se o boy abaso afesu sa nso na me chia Samuel Kusi enso so ehwe me nim so da so wo so a onso me chia wo adeba ko a bra kwa me mahu ni se Ghana ankasa no yenim the way I see nipa ewo Ghana. We don't know how to treat a nipa as a young human being. Yenim. So the way I can me begin na me kase. It can happen to you, it can happen to me. Ubeti mi akọ Ghana sebi akọ jare. Nobody knows you. Ubia ni hwa onimu wo. Se sebi kra ebia ufra broche na aba na ebia sika kra ba ebedi mande na ubeti mi enya na bi. Ube yare aden. Enipa be gina hɔ ahwɛw ama se wubewu a wawu so ate ase ebia na adekro no ye just a common CPR bi na wɔse ye de ye but enipa be tumi afodi omo arms sei especially se wonye obi a ebia omo hu se ebia wa address kama kakra krampo dia ene na wasam na sei because I'm say ye hu bi on say bra kwa me ekrom ha Enyoma bi ye abrofo nwanwa enti ubon so matwa de aba TV so when it happens but yen Ghana no am say sa de we akoso ama ye hu enti nipa nye nipa mobo but so what de bia me de ko no nipa ewu a enye mobo e wo Ghana bibi tu nipa ohia mwa enye ne yonko mobo because say wako hospital akohu say enipa de da form enti wo na wo yare no why should it be a dia na e was say make it difference say e was a nurse ni etumiri ka behwewo because all these things nipa we no now. That is the same thing na be a ambulance driver no hu because when he say after all yare na o yare no be a wahunu worse things than the wo no krampa wo da ho yi no wo komu no. Anything be ni ho no more, there are no particular a bibia ni ho a push nipa no to make the instance say I was a me nipa ni aid I was a me de me ho esi ho se me wo voucher ma me nkofele na nipa no enya ne nkwa ewu wa mpacho gina so memo aba so sesia. I quite remember say I had an accident. We had an accident. My wife and me ma a while back ago, about 7 years ago. One say a car no echo hiti poa who ni bubebo car ne so no. There was this car na HMU na me huni say a private car na HMU keke. The person stopped the car. Bakam tini ujinaye na gentleman guy before mu pie no buy o demirika no buy ho. Obaya no catch him wife say mani ko baby a onto ne bo ontena se ene ade ene oyi phone ene oye call. All that I heard ne say there are kids in the car. And he say. As a matter of fact, na oye police near offer different time wa o twam. Eno ayinate. And the oye ne say ordinary sign so on the light no. Eno block e kwan no. Hwani tie ne yo, na ye me, my wife, and me ma two, boys two, and na ye te car no. And as I didn't see ye. Immediately then no, or some light no block o car no. And or ye call say ambulance mra. Bra me. Sena ye kasei. I saw ambulance in kwa e buy a tray. And I me who police car makumako 5. Police car makumako 5. And I me say who fire service, fire engine, cars 3. Esan be kan ho. And ya block a whole a main road. Ya block no. And I me say who tow cars 2. Esan be kan ho. And just nipa ba kono call now, yeah, and look at all these things are abba, all because I say you make mention say and call out you count. Within 30 minutes interval, no, na yetimi af Africa numu ede yan akwa she ambulance mu busaye say wo yeah, say yeah, we say hwan say ama ya twe we afri ha ye say yes ye within 30 minutes no. Everything has to be on a normal basis. I tell her, ye nya desk. And they took matter omo. They don't care a year, a car, a wage. They don't care about it. They care about who human being. No? And them say we have to educate people the need of life, the need of human life. No, I was see a value side no, Ghana and san ye who say BBC. We are going to protect human life. And ye can I be betched. My main fact our basu na yenini any encomo. Hello.
Hello. Yeah, Obi.
Shalom.
Yeah, Micho with you upon our show for you now. Shalom ni. Michiant na Ruby. If you ne opening now or line no wakasa papa. Me yanka bibia na wakwenja na waba. Na wabecheche he bibi. Obi. O pese wo hu oman ne value life a yen hwe curriculum na ye de chenkwada na wo school no etisen ye fra bibi safety life safetyness mpo obi a o twa nsuo o se by force o she life jacket wo tukun ye cheche ni nyina wo school wo twi moto o se wo she helmet sade nyina eye basic things a ye cha akoda wo school di ha wo hwa akoda kwate basket so na won helmet obi otimoto so helmet wo tena car mu a seat belt wo te car mu na call ba o say wo to boss na wo park and san why wo tumi aye den receive call wo drive kwa mpo say wo receive call wo sense wo nim ni call no be ka che wo car no na ya hwe nyoma bi han ena yeso so nyoma bi so Yes, so no maybe so I say akwada bi di petrol and I say kerosene odi di eja ho agro na agi boom yem value life o Ghana no baby o kwan kwan say nke ye gas station baby one say ye bie filling station na say petrol monhwe ne esi oye Ghana mbiri a eje bi a hye wo Accra yem value life na afi oba okwo ni akwanhia ato na odi ada hwe no nkwa mesi on my be anka sa hospital na sa in be shut the whole hospital me say ha nka hospital you be shut off essentially value in pan life in empire wono to asase so ye programming say che we oba besom na man sa na ye building in pan adwen enti senka ye churches ade nse ne opening na kana nka ye beboa na ye value life me say ha embo okwa mbot ze ne awokan system ni ye adwuma ena nipa bi sa de nipa nkwadi agro wo say ye fire no ye yi no ye jele no ye twena so ye de obi escape goat ne opening na kana ye value life e ya rewo pa ma hwa de no wo internet so about 3-4 days menti ase minji ndi pass ne awo be kan still na me doubt ya ye videos ni multiples ma hwa different platforms na de no kwan pa de obi obeka ho asem ende ende Sunday ye me adoma wo de abetu dwe na wa cheche mi sa de na si fijai fense clinical hospital bi a wo Fijai ho na metena West Fijai very close to Sky Power FM in Tankofu Road sa ho no na meti Maria no ntade happy wo Maria na me ra ho pa me mpese me frɛ mo bɛka story ni bi obi ade ba kwa me pese mi hu se Ghana hu wo hospital ye hwɛ wo ba Ghana na ye hwɛ wo dress na nsa na ya mo medical attention na se ya ba ho enti embribi me family person bi talk be two fie and a boys car I'm say I say 4x4 e bia no ho odin pa na wo fie na boys nsi o mbetwu na mse no mo ntwu car no na mo ma enfento emergency se bibisi wo fie se obi yere ya na se oba bi ko wa na asem mi tu obi a na ye de nipa na atu ye de save life at hospital essence ha no fa ambulance a omba ampala so me di se adwuma no mas ebo empotem woni area ho nyina na mo se na hwan na o ye sa de na me se emia de bia mo fra fie no fresa kwa wo idea na wo de be area ha na fine kana abo pa but ne ya ro hu se obi o ho a wo de bibi wo to petrol egum no kwa no wo ne koba wo saving life koba so obi a boa na ade na yi so area no ka na ekọ no to petrol kakra egum no mo fa nkọ kwa no mpese oye na ye de saving obi life no mo nte ase enti ade bi enya nche ne ntete na wo se life no ye church enkoda na omusua na ye value your life wo ni sika Ghana na ye ma attention ye nkasa wo just a show car wo ye boga wo fie bi wo fie opimfo fie anase wo ye nipa kase bi ebusuani president bi fie ansa ye pay attention a show na wo ye sanko ase wo ni bia you don't value you. This is how I Ghana 40 sana me meka me dase me chido bi bia
all right aka ye 9 minutes na chese ye de dwumadie no abawe enti se wo ha na so opesa ofra me pacho afrayen na ye friend is bramubi na onso ebeka de onim anase wo contribution bi a obetimi e de abase de enkrofo no brakwa bramwen na ye nhwe
but me can story in show 2016 me call Ghana 2016 call Ghana I was at Ghana no I we dress according to the weather na mentiapo no pa me sorry na mentiapo na me feel say be me food poison na me call Suntress Hospital me call no na ma chalewati me chalewati I was just wearing normal slippers and I'm say jeans shorts I'm say t-shirts and I went to the hospital because Suntress no na me say no so me call me say me feel well at me yam and I'm so sad me were all Sunday and I was scared say be all Sunday come. So the moment I went there no me ba customer service as me me ka ho no ba. Me am so me ntiapo ha kwe na so ba nipa ebreti ho I'm just saying and narrating na so nipa ebreti ho no. Kwaje card. Man come I didn't say baby I'm free where are you what I am. Kwaje card. Is it nipa ebreti ho no? I just want to see the doctor so on top prescription mommy. Make a tree on share a true one. Kwaje card eh. Na nipa na two yina o yare tenase. Make am. I'm see okay. Metiodino of Metihonomano. Ena nurse ni ba kwa me ni ye adwumatio. Oh, I check. All of a sudden, Tio walked in and said, "Hey, Kwame, this has Tio date." Wow. Now who I? The moment Tio started mentioning my name, you know, hey, me want to so me were US. No say, hey, now what I been I'm so me ba last week and I said mention for so oh, yanko. So me ba yanko. Doctor now me nipa yanko. So me bisa say nipa na tete woni nyina no. I might make me sound one kwana. Ghana, I don't know. Maybe why?
Yeah.
I will say NC. Maybe why? The coronet one no mo can say sebi uni bibi and I won't need the baby yen show. And I say bisa.
Mame 1 minute obi was na memfa no. Meme what was. Hello.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Beatrice in here.
That be akwaba.
Yeja. Kakra na mpese me bisa say. Me tue ye panels na. Ye na bebre no ye wa ha. Ye wa bruchire ha. Na ye hwe ye masem bisa no say ye ministers ya. Ye di wom adwumadie ya hye wom nsa wom ye ministers of health anyway. Wo hwe wom nyina wom background no. Wom atena bruchire pe. So one tina ha krampo oko school ha. And they know how the system works here. Na adentina mwako school ewa abrochi na mu say system no say na ye dwuma na ye di dwumadie say di ahyɛ mo nsa na mu nye no sɛnea ye a mu wa ha ye mamu ewa ha because the brain no enim sɛnea ambulance services aye health sector wo mu ye dwuma ewo abrochire na nso ye kɔ Ghana ye pese ye di sa esua ho no e di be boa ye nua no mo ye maame no mo ya I mean kromofo ya bro na say ye be ye just say mami a we I mean who you know who won't ase and now BBC say how do they recruit the people? Everything has become political and just a one political party foot soldier yeah man we do yeah, man, we do. And Tinipa, you qualify or not? There was a time now, interview security, EBO, so one more we me see again. Oh, one more, yeah, Tinipa, the Omuko, you call war. Or Baku, your recruit was cycle. No, Tom phones was cycle. Oh, no one can say no Nenum. And the echo training, I mean, for 2 weeks, and the edit to Ediashan and Sa. National security. A vital, sensitive place like this, ministry like this. No more will be our circular or phone. Nina a party foot soldiers. In Chejumano, ye name Nansum Penina Wasrono. Or name how the system works, our developed countries. Now so a by Yankasa dear Mudia, a bro and a bay. And ye di kunkum nipa ayo owo man no mo na brother no ka say oba tan wuo die ya so she say ni kunu yi 50 cities and she ni bottom ni hu ambulance a ewo krom ha obo siren a di bi ekọ yarefo ekọ hospital a wa branch gas station da no and see now how on earth to say ambulance driver ever demand this and sana or the obia emergency case in the aqua hospital and yeah easy and as you say yeah say you were helicopters yeah to yeah the airlifting medical helicopters nini na wo hifa Medase, bye bye.
Medase, Madam B. Beatrice Gonu, Medase pa. Prof. Mark Aban, Prof. Mark Aban, the program where I think the program LML, I believe says Prof. Mema Kwaba Medase say, oh sharing and ɛwɔ OBGH ɛkɔso adwumadie abusafo aka kakra bi na yɛde program no aba wie brakwa me to akɔmɔ ne so na
me pass answer na metwas no say ma bi e ka asem bi say e recruit nipa no wo hemfa ni nyina comes ball to the fact say a kroma how is recruit police ni bi we college maybe wa we high school we have to start recruiting from school. One of them, you have to start recruiting from school because you recruit them right from the school and son nipa the recruitment processes no na safety aya brand kind say stretch nipa bebre safety nipa bebre so school mu na your supervision is very poor in Ghana. Supervision in Ghana is very poor in the sense say manager be at your office near time. Near and some point. Kroma, how your manager, what do? You rather work hard. Maybe what? Or your manager, no? You work hard because I'm one. So I know how manager you work. You rather be one of them, or you work harder. What you say? Your man position is your manager. I'm sure that feel say it's a Ghana, you be no, but BBR, you have to know. Even from the point say that I'm not better program, I have to know. In the recruitment processes, it's also bad. Fast forward to my case. And then, people say assistant you said, now, are there any part of the na mesa on na? Oh, when the Ghana, I be say whom you know, and they work cost be say normal. Where they said normal, where they whom you know, some money be kakra. Sad and your money now on the tree progress no question. Now, Dr. Kani begin to say we need to have attitudinal change and a change of our own mind, our mindset. We need a reformation of our mindset. This is some drink and free while we feel that the next generation, everybody, and never be as a son, as a leadership no as a son. Ghana no yem pebrel, Ghana for yem pebrel, you yem pebrel. Brewer, you remember the good man. And see, a coming media video we call National Ambulance Service, it has to be run by some kind of private, private institution, which run the ambulance service, the National Ambulance Service. Also, private, they run it better than for because if it's a buy the and video we, I buy deal or I buy the. The waste that goes on so much in the bank or in the Ghana or buying and this animal way, it's a lot. Every crowd ambulance, they hear just with both joints, I say. But because on found Professor Zachariah one Toby on found and this can come. To no feel say one Toby, I bind the yen chain, yen shop paper, yen the say. Until say business by your dream free, my baby, on mine, they be a catchery. Yeah. We need leaders like IGP, the caliber of IGP, the caliber of the people. Leaders don't have to get up from the office. We are penny more. I don't just say what's in our office. We are minister. I don't just say what's your office. Now, my instructions. You need to go down. Professor Zachariah needs to go and enforce his people. You need to go down. Ambulance service, home church, home book. We have to start teaching from school. Social studies, we have to start teaching our own. We see a trade from schools. Any money in any cinema be as what do you say? So we can be usa that kind but me feel say on my no and red rule say nipa society because nipa drain no new trim. Sa kasa normal ne sa na tie say oh had yes maybe and on the queen. And so we change from that. And my last point, my last point, my politics, I didn't eat it too much. Politics, I didn't eat it too much. Be a politics, I buy when they say, ambulance service driver could cry a different party, because when I mean, say, and they will be without say. The nationalism, the attitude of Kwame Nkrumah nationalism, the year free. And now, the politics, the bribe, a day in BBM. What do you say? On set, make cry, say, ambulance for crown, your mom vouchers, and our own code of ethics back. And they say, "Ten bia one protocol back. Because 10 bia a car do be a petrol, and it's a fire car. 10 bia basi one bia and it's a fire car since you we are ready. The free one walk. Just like ambulance service, all car bia a petrol this year. And see as our friend Barra police soldier emergency yes police soldier from catch us after the petrol. One cars and show. One pack of cars and see what the bia is fueled. You are ready. See, Ghana no you will quite but we can change it. Yeah, one point to no. You will quite because I'm saying Drew say, do we even need ministers? Do we even need ministers? And Drew say, "Is here Drew say Ghana Queen here ministers and I say here chief directors because the minister not any shade. Yeah, we don't even need them.
I think so.
We don't even need ministers because Dan Paronier minister, maybe Dan Paronier is the minister.
Yeah,
Dan Paronier is the minister. But look at the change he's bringing down. One of the institutions are not but look at how was here creating our police service. But minister, minister. No. And do we need the ministers or I think they are just a waste. We should just tax the chief directors. We should just tax the know-how people. That's it. I think that's what I also think, my brother.
All right. Brother, I met was Amenka Antina na a message you na afede yemfa in so who is the government, I ask? And then the minimum say government no enye nipa ba ko pene government. Ye nyina ye ka the government structures no ho. Say ya famu dia. I mean things can change e wo Ghana. The man when say MPP no ye de ni nyina gu the ruling government na otiso no. I me edru baby a me di ho phobia because I think he said me omo na ya na omo tumi den start what it is but say ye wase no so say ye manioma bi ahia because I really think say anka driver ya or masa ade we buy no it shouldn't be a government in a beba be catch we say think differently save nipa no manipa no nyankwansa ansa na nka bibi wo hɔ a so even crampon is also wutua anka wo forward bill e dia koma no but rather no oma ono no se ne thinking na wo ne trimu no nyina ne se e wo se o start bibi opportunity now presenting itself until also o start bibi e free and sometimes we as an individual no we just have to have a change of attitude and mind and so near to me push Ghana forward. Nya me last call ma memfa no antenana na yeni ninkomo na fe yemfa mrewe antenana
no obi me da se de ntikura me fra ya me be kana na me matese waka no your mindset no very very bad na bra kwa me ka me be say ya attitude and as a binum attitude yes ya bind there no na ma me be text me test say who is the government. Government that no ane ya government nsa na Akufo-Addo na say mama na say whatever government ane yen na ya tumi anhwe ya de so a on de ono no atumi introduce am yen yo wo driver no so no I believe that was where it is doctors to save lives not to kill them. According there's something needs to be done about his attitude because there's no sense in it. But you don't want to say says what turning so go straight to crown a cosa or and can be a crank over tiasie. No turning out back and your petrol even was how wasting no. No was has her back and answer just a maintenance it. No, sir, a year back, maybe ya now more cast fix the country. Ebini. A ban you know, that's what the taxpayers money, no. At me, I spot so side in a banner. Now, more treaty sad in the station, a yada, can't say, cast Libya, why, ya tire, a not guy, no, your commentary on we. I be more crash said the almost a treating afa. Oh, when I didn't so about a country no cry and chay. I in the idea Niger and himself be a normal ebe reduce death yeah now for death rate no will go down. But rather no, I don't think so improvement be haba. I don't tell me bisa sa me bisa say and today na omo de to kwan mu say yes every patient be a omo de be fa no bia no eso otua car na. Now even if the person has to pay so a sick patient no has to pay how much? I know no more charge or more away there out of the mind, out of say minimum baby that 600 cedis no comes from or 600 no 600 Ghana and now say 60 because we call Ghana now I confused or emu obi or 50 kind of 500 now no so you 5 million so okay 500 Ghana and obi also on okita 50 so was 500 and now me confused was figures no emu and to say 60 and I say 600 that means 59 or lady the man no she was not far from that 600 now beside let's say 600 Ghana so they which is 6 million and then okay too much as I can no chata taxi crowd drop out crowd na me sure say can cost no that amount no
ambulance service is free, totally free. It has to be 100% free. It's already prepaid by every Ghanaian. On your health tax, Ghana now. On the taxes that was your health, there also. It's form part of the ambulance service. Or renew national insurance now. It's ambulance service fee. And the service supposed to be 100% free.
Aquano has to be taken forward to be answered, to be questioned, and then for him to give an answer to everything. Because then, why you say or then charge lady and answer are you unfortunate one or she was in pain? I guess along the what's a losing a life? I can't. Now we'll be the person no one or use your ambulance service. Send call high or high a taxi and get in the back. And that's what Uber, but wherever she was and get in the back. I mean, I don't think they can cost on that amount, no.
I mean, the question is, they sell, and I have a very, what I've heard is that they sell the vouchers not for fuel, not driver for not home, whether it's the driver or the transport for no, because they should have vouchers to cover their day. What I hear is that some of them sell the vouchers. It comes back to our mindset as people. Ghanaians, no matter what Mahama Beye, if we don't change this portion of us now,
if we don't change that, yes, we are not going anywhere.
Anywhere.
Yeah, and one cannot. And don't say free, but also or put to account to everything. Why and you can say setting it free. Something needs to be done, or it's a woman for that, or one prosecuting crowd normal sakina. Then when you said next time when your opportunity be because there's thousands of people they are dying to and their drivers they can do the job well, but some people have got that opportunity first before others, and yet they are taking the advantage of the certain things the system which shouldn't be encouraged.
Yeah, I mean that's why I say IGP who said this man is no nonsense. He started with the celebrities. He went to the big pastors. He started with them. Say no one's above the law. And to see as a Ghana, yes, Professor Zakaria, and he did not call you charging for murder for this case. Who say, hey, no one's above the law. What's you saying? Driver also you charging for first degree murder. And at the crew and the ambulance service, no say someone for patients. See, I charge you now for murder. Next time, we'll be on your beam.
All right. And then medasipa. All right. You na Brakwame Wakano. It looks as if this case, it also needs to be forward to court na ye ka ho asem na ye prosecute enipa bi. So say yentumi en prosecute yentimi en charge nipa ewo omo actor omo de yentimi hold nipa responsible on their actor. And no na ya na ema enkrofo so koye bi because omo feel say me koye kra na ekokra na emfa nkunkusi baabia. And there has to be a trickling down effect from the top to the bottom part of those driver now. Or yes, in order for a mind to say a bit moving on, the necessary law has to take a due cost. Because this is purely manslaughter. This is purely adia. Ehia se ye jeli obi wo ho. Nti si anti an jeli obi wo ho a, then as a country no na ya fail. Na nipa no wawu ewu a ensese nka wo. Negligence. And for this matter na enye negligence kekekra intentionally or ye intentional, we ye intentional. Hano mua anka ye be jelu ye be ma wa humi se ade na eye wo fault and it was an intentional fault na we ye no. It was ye do famra maso mamra ne wudi. Akwa me all too soon no. E was ye de dwumadie no eba awie ye ene de no. Minim se atiefo ye nyina ye hwe ye nyina no. Ye nyina ye besua bibi e de afre mu. Henceforth no who platform me patron ma bi say ni ya ka ho bibi because it can happen to you. Suppose in say wona woda ambulance no and as a wife na demo a sabi nipa no enimu se e bi kra kasika no obetimi atua ama na abro so. But here's the case wuntumi nyehwe at that moment no you couldn't do nothing for yourself. E bi kra wuntumi nkasa sika na me wo bi wa ha enti wo de fa me kwansa. And sana chi no waba and ma bekan sika ho asem. It can happens to us. Your busuafo obia betimi edino ayede asi. Enu nti no moma yenya mre ne yenka sansem bi sei. Wo platform a kasansem bi sei. Kasamu because you never know baby kra video na wo ye no ebekwa akodu. Akwa me ma wo meda wase se ene unya kwan eba program ne so. Medawasi biemu abusafo enene yede obgh koso dwumadie no enene yede ebesi nyame adom na adom ye next week so yede another program, another topic betimi ede aba ede abrewo said ye kan ye no ye nyina yesua de it's an educative program, informative program and a interactive program fa ho gym na onsoso ebra betie bi o hwa na wa share se later nso na abekwa akohwa a wa so share na obi nso mra no ono so emra emetie bi meda mu nyina amase mo amoye part of the program mo amo be share ye mo amo call ye mo amo ntimi an call mo amo de mo messages bae mo nyina meda mu nyina amase adomdom yen a nyame adoma next week ye besan aba na ye de foforo enso topic foforo e de aba mo nyina mo nhwe mo ho yi na ye nyina ye ntena se enche medamase mama bye.